let's face it, we're letting thousands and thousands of immigrants in, daily. That's not even from here, born here. But yet we've got our own people dying on the streets, homeless, who can't get anything, they can't get no money, they can't get help. You know, what's going on? What's going on, Great Britain? It's all in the name, Great Britain. Come on. It's not so great, is it, when we're letting our fellow brothers and sisters die on the streets who've been born and bred here, but then we'll let 50,000 immigrants in from wherever they're from, crying poverty, and then they're going to blow us up. So, it is what it is. We're pretty fucked up at the moment. And I'm bigger and brave enough to say how it is. I will say how it is.
You are getting it. And you know your gay lover, Tony Bellew, I'll fight him in between rounds.
Thanks, Tyson. Okay. You know, in a world that's changing its morals daily and lowering the bar of daily morals, then it's okay to do all this sort of stuff. I can't think of anything that's that bad that wouldn't be allowed to happen. If they're going to make plastic dolls that look like children so perverts can shag them, then what are they going to do? That's perfectly normal. The Labour group are trying to make that normal, that it's a disease where they're just going to get dolls of children and let the perverts mess with them. So they feel as if they're messing with a child, but it's not going to cause the child any trauma because it's not a real child. That's okay, isn't it? All that sort of stuff. You know, the world has gone mad. There is no morals, there is no loyalty, there is no nothing. Everyone just do what you can, listen to the government, follow everybody like sheep, be brainwashed by all the Zionist Jewish people who own all the banks, all the papers, all the TV stations. Be brainwashed by them all. Just listen, it's okay. You're all going to heaven, it doesn't... Oh, sorry, there isn't a heaven, is there? There isn't a heaven in modern day world. Sorry, no one's going to heaven because there is no heaven. No, there is no gods, there is no nothing. So just crack on, do your thing, shag your animals, shag each other, and do what you got to do to survive, and have a nice time in hell with the devil. No more to be said, is there? I can't think of anything bad enough that would be made legal, because there isn't nothing that's got no boundaries that wouldn't definitely not be made. Because as a developing world, it all has to be prepared to be made legal, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sure about you, Tyson.
No, but listen to what filth's going on here. You've got men shagging men, then going home and shagging the girlfriend. The girlfriend leaves him, she goes to somebody else. So then, therefore, she's got someone's dirty ass up a cunt. Yeah. Somebody else shags her, because she's obviously going to have 100 partners, isn't she? Minimum. Like that's just the right thing to do. So all she's doing is spreading all these diseases day in, day out to everybody. I think we should make a group, a loyalist group, to the normal thing in life, just to be normal. It's like you're a freak of nature if you're normal. You're the odd one out, not nobody else. What is normal? I'll just get myself changed into a woman. That's normal, isn't it, today? And call myself Tyson or something like that. 6'9", fucking put a wig on, and get myself a minge bought from Turkey or something. You know what I mean? Because I want to feel like what it feels like to be shagged. What is the need in all this?
Yeah.
I don't think it's normal. I think they're freaks of nature. That's what I think it is. I think it's a freak of nature thing. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Happy days. I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble for this interview for talking sense and the truth. But there's a lot of baldless men, balls-less people out there that haven't got the bollocks to stand up and say something about it. It's okay. We're a developing race of people. I tell you what, we're on the development stage of the end of the world. It can't keep going on like this, so bent, dirty, corrupt and filthy. Everything you see is porn. There was a thing someone said, someone high up in religion. He said the world is declining in the population because of porn and all this, and not the male and female thing where they produce and have kids. They don't want to mess around with the missus or whoever. They want to watch porn and do it with that. So that's why it's happening. So it is what it is. There's a lot of bad things going on in the world, and I can only just name a handful of them. But if we only knew the truth, what was going on, we could all be set free. We could all learn from our mistakes. But it's hard to follow the religion in today's world, because you're a freak of nature if you follow religion, if you follow what it tells you to follow, because you're the outcast. You can't go and do all the things that you think you might want to do, because we've been brainwashed from being children what's right and what's wrong. So it is mad. You know, we got a letter back the other day from school. In the schools now, they're asking the little kids at 5 and 6, do they want to be a boy or a girl when they get older? What the fuck is that? That's true, that, actually.
I seen something in America where a young boy or a young girl, 7, 8 years of age, she stood up in the class with a dress on, so she must have been a boy, yeah? And they was all clapping and congratulating this 7-year-old child for having this sex change or something. 7 years of age.
Yeah, kids don't know what they want, do they, at that age? You know, I think it's terrible to open an innocent child's eyes to filth, dirt and filth at young ages. All this sex education and all that. As kids need to be kept innocent for as long as possible, because there's that much dirt and filth in the world and rubbish. There's a long time to know about all the shit in the world. Never mind teaching it to pure innocence. God's children. Terrible. Very terrible.
I have to agree with it myself, for sure. Teaching a child all the wrong things at an early age is what's it about?
Get them prepared to be robots, innit? And prepared to be fucking freaks of nature early.
Yeah.